It is with profound sadness that we announce the sudden passing of our beloved Glenda Christina Delice Alexander, also known as Cecilia or Christina of Goodlands Castries, at the age of 54. She was a loving wife, mother, grandmother, daughter, sister, auntie, and cousin. Left to mourn, her husband, Thomas Alexander, also known as Bob or Yellow, of Goodlands, employed with Nationwide, daughter Sierra Delice in England, three sons, Dylan Delice, also known as D General, Darren Noel, also known as Jew or Old Smoke, Glenda Noel, also known as OG, employed with Top Rank in Electrical, all of Goodlands. Two granddaughters, Ariel Delice, Azira Noel, both of Goodlands. Her mother, Rachel Libanas of Goodlands. Her father, Peter O'Geese of Goodlands, a member of Courtesy Taxi Point Seraphim. Stepfather, Roland Libanas in Martinique. Four brothers, Primus Edward of Goodlands, Pius O'Geese of Lac-Wamingo, Benny O'Geese of Goodlands, teacher at St. Mary's College, Kenneth Elva, also known as Ron of Mont Cayenne. Six sisters, Sharon Edward, residing in the U.S., Deborah Edward, employed with Castries City Council, Janice Joseph, employed with Massey Store, Dorina O'Geese, Ursula O'Geese, all of Goodlands, Psyche Marthra of Tiroche Migo, brothers-in-law Tyrone Actel and Rosamond, both of Choiseul, Junior Martha of Tiroche Migo, sisters-in-law Lisa Alexander in New York, Digna Tipame in Martinique, Vilma Samuel of Angers, two daughters-in-law, Girlie Polio and Dahlia Moore, both of Goodlands, 11 nieces, Noella Alfred, Alina Edward, Letal Thomas and Samira Modest, all of Goodlands, Okizi O'Geese of Balata, Jem Mika or Micah O'Geese of Lac-Wamingo, Crystal Call, who was also her goddaughter, Toshira Call, who was also her goddaughter, both of Mont Cayenne, Nevia Clement in Martinique, Bailey Martha of Tiroche-Miko, Mindira Elva in Canada. 8 nephews, Jamish Edward in the U.S., Darian Edward, Tevin Edward, Claude William, Scott Joseph, Chadley Edward, Brandon Edward, and Oshani O'Geese, all of Goodlands. Goddaughter Kimberly Modeste of Mont Cayenne, godsons Elvis Dormant in Germany, Curlin Elva of Marchand, Meshach of Bellevue, Scott Joseph, 3 grandnephews, Aidan Thomas and Mateo Edward of Goodlands, Judah Edmond residing in the U.S., 9 aunts, Jennifer Popo, Helena Buddha, Cynthia Edward, Marie O'Geese, better known as Adeline, Elizabeth Carrington and Marie Marthrell of Goodlands, Clarita Avril, also known as Marjorie of Lafayette, Cecilia Findlay, also known as Na of Chassin, Jeanette Hughes of Vieux-Fort. 8 uncles, Cyril Edward of Marseille Joseph, Matthew Edward, also known as Anderson of Ciceron, Zion Joseph of Lacroix, Kenson O'Geese in Pennsylvania, Moses O'Geese, also known as Willow, Julian Alexander, also known as Moses, both of Goodlands, Greenwich Anthony of Fonson, Felix Anthony, also known as Sonny of Chassin. 26 cousins, including the Alexander family in Florida, Alexander and family of Goodlands, Matthew Ogis, also known as Winner and family here and in Martinique, Karen Cole and family of Moshi, the Felicien family, close friends, Joanna Augustine and family of Laguerre, Ophelia Alexander, Miss Noretta, Clarita Charles, also known as Tatos, Chanel Ogis, Rosalind Robert, Regina Edmond, also known as Ai, Julian Noel, Miss Mary, all of Goodlands, Eslin, Dominique, also known as Obama, Jean Noel, Vera of Ancillary, Glice and Stephen, drivers on the Lacroix bus stand, Baba of Ancillary. Also left to mourn, the constituency representative for Castries South, Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, Christina and Damas Justin and family of Millet, Theodore of Millet, Brother Matty and Brother Nocky of Montsepan, nationwide crew, Emmeline Actil of Pave, Mr. Nose, Roger and Charles of Choiseul, members of the Goodlands Full Gospel Worship Center, bus drivers on the Ancillary and Lacroix bus stand, Elva family of Mont Cayenne, Eugenie Elva and family, Awella, bus driver on the 2H bus stand, the Edward family, Edmond family, Felicia family of Goodlands and Bacatal, the Etienne family, Avril family, Popo family, Boudin family, Auguste family, Anius family, Saint Croix family, the Eugene family, all of Goodlands, the Gomez family of Goodlands and Marisol, Peter Thomas and family of Ticolo and Basse Joseph, the Clement family of Ancillary, and the Polio family of Black Stars, Fantastic Cuisine and Bar. Left to mourn, her boys who supported her in many ways, Delbert, Jovan, Prince, Dequan, Alice, Dave, Lance, Dwight, Brandon, Jovel, Pokey Boy, Marvin, all of Goodlands, Lance of Cul-de-Sac, Mercs of Marvin Poisson, DJ Spy Kid, Dev and Dwight of Lacroix, Glenn of Millet, Wenger of Babonneau, Coco in Martinique, South Castries Football Club, and many others too numerous to mention. The Thanksgiving service for the life of Glenda Christina Delice Alexander will be held at the Goodlands Full Gospel Worship Center on Saturday, 10th May 2025 at 2 p.m. Her body will be laid to rest at the Shock Private Cemetery. She is now in the care of Lazarus Funeral Home, Castries.